Hi again, fellow unlicensed thinkers. Did you know that what you want also wants you? Well, in many cases. And I know I said I was going to talk about wormholes, and I am, but before we get there, if you could hit that like button for me, thank you very much. I can't quite reach it, still working on that. So, what are we talking about here? Well, we're talking about how you can create an alignment or a harmony between yourself and that which you desire. And so a lot of times people talk about, what I want wants me. And how does that really work? So I'm going to cover a bunch of examples in that after this, but first I want to talk about how it's like a wormhole. And you'll understand the examples as we go. I'll kind of relay them back to this. But for those who are not familiar with a wormhole connects one point in space to another point in space. So it's the idea that it could take me a long time to travel from here to here, but if I have a wormhole connecting those 2 points, then it's like I don't have to travel very far, or I don't have to travel at all. Many people are familiar with this demonstration here. So you have 2 different points in space that you want to connect, or that you want to travel between. And so you can either travel across space to get to them, or you can create a wormhole, which is essentially putting those 2 points together and making them easily transversable, would be the easiest way to say it. Although that's not really an easy word, but so what we want to do is we want to find what that connection is. We want to create or find that wormhole that is connecting me and my desire. So I want the 2 connected. I want I want to shorten that space in between them as much as possible so that I can travel between them, so to speak. So I want to be connected to that thing. And so what I want to do is I want to create an energetic alignment, an energetic wormhole, or a vibrational wormhole that puts me and what I want in the same place. And so let me explain that by going over some of the examples that I was talking about, because it'll start to make a little bit more sense as to how it is that what I want wants me. Okay, so we're going to start real simple here. Say I'm cold. All right, I'm not right now. It's actually kind of warm in here, surprisingly. But say I'm cold. What do I want? I want a blanket. Well, what does a blanket want? Because that's kind of weird, right? Well, a blanket has a purpose. A blanket is to keep people warm. So there is an energetic alignment between myself and the blanket. I'm cold. The blanket's purpose is to help me be warmer. So there's an energetic alignment. We are coming together. We're folding that piece of paper. We're creating that wormhole for me and the blanket. We both get what we want. We both get to fulfill some desire, purpose, meaning, whatever it might be. Go a little bit more complicated. Say I want a house. Well, I want a house because I want a place to live. Well, that's what houses do. They provide a place to live. I want to feel protected and comfortable. I want a place where I can enjoy my life. Well, these are all things that a house provides. These are all things that a house does. These are the purpose of a house. So a house, just sitting by itself, is not going to be maintained. It's not going to be cleaned. It's not going to be upgraded. These are all things that I can provide for the house. I can help the house fulfill its purpose in providing that comfort, and I can also help the house just like it's helping me. So you see, the 2 things come together. What I want wants me. A car is another thing that people want to manifest all the time. So there's different kinds of cars. There's flashy cars. Well, a flashy car is meant to be flashy. A fast car is meant to be fast. So if I'm the type of person who wants a fast car, I'm probably also the type of person that's going to use the capability of that fast car and go fast. So I'm bringing those things together. Again, what I want wants me, just like if I wanted a truck. I want a truck because of its utilitarian purposes. I can put things in it. That's a truck's purpose. So you see these things coming together more and more. My personal thing, my desire, my purpose is to help millions of people be happier, kind of understand themselves better. Well, as it happens, millions of people want to be happier and understand themselves better. So that's a perfect alignment. That's a perfect thing. It's the teacher-student thing. There's many people who I look at as teachers. So I'm not just a teacher, I'm also a student. But the teacher exists because of the student. The student exists because of the teacher, and so on. These things want each other. You can go down this list in all kinds of ways. I wrote a number of examples, and the reason is because I kind of want to hammer it in that what you're doing is you're creating this energetic wormhole between yourself and what you want. So they're no longer separated by this huge distance. There's this easy path between them because you are vibrationally aligned. Your energy is in the same place. Your mindset is in the same place. Your values, your purposes, they're all aligned. And so success exists because it's a path to providing things to people. And so if I want to be successful, I provide things to people. Same with you. If you want to be successful, then you become a provider in some fashion. And that's what leads to success. You match energetically. If you want to learn to play a musical instrument, music wants to be played. That's the purpose of music. So if you pick up a musical instrument, music, the concept, the idea of music, wants you to be successful in learning to play that instrument, because then the music gets to fulfill its purpose of being played. So you create that wormhole. Health is another thing people always want a lot. Well, health can't exist without you performing some kind of actions to become healthier, whether it be eating better or exercising. Health itself needs you in order to be a thing. And so you're energetically aligned. It wants to come into existence. You want to be able to run a mile, whatever it might be. So if you look at all of these different things, you can even take it as far as miracles. So miracles and wondrous things, they do happen in the world. We've seen them happen. Well, how can I align myself with miracles? Well, I just need to realize, I just need to find where that wormhole, that alignment is, and say, miracles want to happen. I want miracles to happen to me. We are aligned. I allow these miracles to come into my life. I allow myself to help millions of people. I allow myself to find this house. All of these things I can allow myself to do because we are energetically aligned. There is a wormhole, a vibration that is connecting the two. Me, what I want. You, what you want. Get out there and get it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to hit like and share the video. Have a great day.